The last topic of the chapter is mechanism of hormone action. Hormones, they produce their effect on target tissue by binding to specific receptors, by binding to specific proteins, and these are called hormone receptors. Hormones, when they reach to the target cells or target tissue, they bind to the specific protein which are called hormone receptors, and these hormone receptors, they are located in the target tissue only. This hormone receptor, either it may be present on the membrane of the receptor cell, or it is present inside the target cell. Hormones which bind to the hormone receptors on the target cell, these hormone receptors, either they may be present on the surface, that is the membrane of the cell, या वो कहाँ present होंगे, inside the cell, और अगर वो cell के अंदर present हैं, then these are called intracellular receptors, and these intracellular receptors, they are found in the nucleus of the cell. अब दो तरह से ये एक्ट कर सकता है हार्मोन रिसेप्टर. कैसे दो तरह से एक्ट करेगा कि या तो दिस हार्मोन इट विल बाइंड टू द रिसेप्टर ऑन द membrane of the target cell. This is the cell membrane of the target cell. We can see this is the phospholipid bilayer which is shown. Either the hormone, it binds to the receptor which is located in the membrane, and it will form a hormone receptor complex. And then this hormone receptor complex, it leads to many biochemical changes in the target tissue metabolism. ये क्या करेगा, हार्मोन बाइंड करेगा with the receptor which is located on the membrane of target tissue, and it will form a hormone receptor complex. And this hormone receptor complex, it will not enter inside the target cell, but it will generate second messengers like cyclic AMP or the calcium ions, and these second messengers, they regulate the biochemical responses, or we can say they regulate the cellular metabolism. दूसरे तरीके से कैसे हो सकता है, when the receptors, they are located inside the cell, then hormones, they will form a hormone receptor complex, and this hormone, it interacts with the intracellular receptors which are located inside the nucleus. This is the cell membrane, cytoplasm, and this is the nuclear membrane. And what is shown, these are the components of nucleus. In intracellular receptors, hormones, they interact with the intracellular receptors and they regulate the gene expression. Now the receptor hormone complex formed, it will regulate the gene expression or the function of chromosomes, and the biochemical actions, they result in physiological and developmental effects. यानी दो मैकेनिज्म है हार्मोन एक्शन के, या तो वो मेम्ब्रेन से बाउंड करेगा with the receptor in the membrane, it will form a hormone receptor complex, and this hormone receptor complex, it will generate second messengers, and these second messengers like cyclic AMP or calcium ions, they will regulate the cellular metabolism or biochemical responses in the cell. दूसरा तरीका क्या, दूसरा mechanism क्या है, that hormones, when the Receptors, they are intracellular, they are located inside the cell. Then hormone, it binds with the receptor inside the nucleus, and then it regulates the gene expression or the chromosome function by forming a hormone receptor complex, and then the physiological and developmental effects, they can be seen in the target tissue. Now, on the basis of their chemical nature, hormones, they are grouped into four categories. There are four types of hormones. The first is the peptide, polypeptide, or the protein hormone. Examples of this category are insulin, glucagon, pituitary hormones, and the hypothalamic hormones. The second category, chemical nature per based, is the steroids. Examples are the sex hormones mainly, estrogen, progesterone, testosterone and cortisols, जो कि हमारे पास थे glucocorticoid, mineralocorticoid and sex corticoid, which were released by adrenal cortex. The third is iodothyronines. Iodothyronines, they include thyroid hormones, that is tetraiodothyroxine and triiodothyroxine T4 and T3 hormones. The fourth category is amino acid derivatives, where hormones which are derived from amino acids, for example epinephrine, which is also known as adrenaline. So with this we are finished with the chapter chemical control and coordination.